can't believe it's been 3 months since I fought Paradox. That went by in a flash. Time flies, I guess. Tonight's main event is Linne's brother Kuan. Thinks he's gonna whip out the Immortalized and destroy the world? Not if me and the Insulator have anything to say about it! I'm not too crazy about handling this all by myself. But with Linne disappearing again, and old man Walt joining up with Kuan to honor some promise or other, I don't have much of a choice. Lake Christ is loaded with girls, so Harada wouldn't put me up there. Plus, all my classmates in the EFG don't need the headache. Not to mention that psycho girl could ambush me anytime. Which leaves me with the Nightblade, and dealing with that loser Seth. Our pass. That guy's so strong it pisses me off. The worst part is we've managed to win just fine too. Well, once I'm in the night, I'll be alone either way. Gotta bite the bullet and get on with it. At least this time I'm not being left behind. I'm alone by my own free will. This time, me and the Insulator are gonna cut through all the stops. Nobody but me can pull it off, right? Right? Right, Linne? Welp, it's about time to finally put an end to this nighttime story. It's been going on for too long anyway.
Look who we have here! The strapping young blonde lad. There's nothing for us to discuss, but I'll make you a deal. Drop that sword and walk away, and I shall spare your life.
Old man Walt, I knew I'd find you out here under this night. I hate to break it to you, but you couldn't even pry this thing out of my cold, dead hands.
Is that so? Then I'll have to rip your entire arm off. Don't worry, I'll make sure you're good and dead before I do it.
What's with you? Run away from your master Linne and became a stray again, huh? I thought dogs like you were supposed to be loyal. Glad you're having a good time off your leash, I guess.
A good time, you say? I can use my power without restraint, without a thought of the final night, or anything beyond. I can fight as I've always wanted to fight. Yes, I would call that a good time.
You know what, old-timer? You've been around dozens of times longer than I have. A kid like me has no place telling you what to do with your life. Do whatever you want, as far as I care. But I gotta say, annoying as your whole warrior shtick was at times, I'd like to think I had a certain level of respect for you. Now you're putting that warrior name to shame. You sure we can't talk?
Warrior. Yes, that takes me back. There was once a time when I, too, was young and overflowing with such ideals as those.
It was basically the other day, though. Sheesh.
There's not much time left for me. At this rate, nothing will change. I do what I do, because you're not capable of saving us. So now, let me run wild as I please, in my final moments.
I see. Well, sorry to hear you feel that way. If that's really that muscle-bound brain of yours talking, then there's no use dragging things out. Let's get a move on, Mr. Hackathon Chair! I got a lot of beef with you!
My. If it isn't the little Insulator boy. Have you missed me?
What the? Paradox? Back for more even after the beating Kuan gave you after the previous night? You really are something else.
Oh, I seem to recall you didn't fare much better. Anyway, I'm sure you agree the debts must be repaid, don't you? He'll have to pay for leaving without finishing the job. So rude.
When you're right, you're right. Stopping his immortalized is one thing, but I've got my own beef with him. and I won't just shut up and take it.
Now you're being honest. Was that so hard? By the way, you may think you're off the hook, but speaking of debts, you do realize I have plenty to repay you as well, right? I underestimated you before, thinking you were just some brat who happened to trip over a cool sword. But now I know that insulator of yours is a force to be reckoned with.
You're not making it sound much better saying it that way. I've got plenty of power of my own too, damn it!
Temper, temper. Yes, I'll admit you've got some power within you. That's exactly why I still owe you for what you did a few nights back. Now, on this final night, I'll crush you along with Aeon.
Should have remembered who I was dealing with. Sure, bring it on. But this is it. Got it? Once we settle this, I don't need any more next time, or payback, or whatever.
Huh? Next time? Payback? I haven't a clue what you're talking about. You don't get to be cocky with me just because you've taken the lead. I'll show you who the real champion is.
Finally. Last stop of the night. Now come on, bro. Where are you? Don't tell me you got bored and went home. Hey, Kuan! Come out, wherever you are! I know you're here somewhere! Now quit sneaking around and show yourself already!
Sorry about that. I was waiting for the ideal timing. You must be Hyde Keto, the wild card. I'm your target, Kuan. Kuan the Aeon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you? Don't give me that bullshit. You think I forgot what happened already? I'm not looking for some small talk. Let's get this over with.
Sure. I've had about enough of being chased around tonight anyway. You're after Linne's power of sealing. It's right here in my body. If you can take it from me, you win.
So, you already took the damn thing? Not like I didn't think that might happen, but it still sucks. On the bright side, now I've got a chance to destroy you and the power of sealing at once!
You really think you have that chance? I've already absorbed most of its power and accessed the Knight's inexhaustible strength. Do you really think you can defeat the King of the Night?
Nah, probably not. Then again, I've already fought plenty of opponents I shouldn't be able to beat, so... Just don't let your guard down too much in front of an inferior opponent like me. You might embarrass yourself. Anyway, sorry to keep you waiting, Linne. Looks like I might finally be able to deliver on that promise I made to you back when we first met.
So I've lost. There's a great power hidden within you. Impressive. You wield Insulator, the indulgence weapon known as the Eternity Killer. A ghost of the past doesn't stand a chance against the illustrious will of one who lives in the present.
Look, I'm sure you got your reasons, but no way am I gonna sit back and watch you destroy the world. Linne's older brother or not, I've gotta take you out.
You're right. Even if it cost me everything, even if it turned everyone against me, I wanted to cross over to the true Knight. I had to. I won't say I didn't have a choice, and I won't beg for forgiveness.
Yeah, I'd appreciate you keeping all that to yourself. It's easier on me if you're the bad guy who stays selfish to the very end, or else I might start waffling and not be able to finish you off. That's enough long-winded conversation. Time's running out. Once my sword cuts through your power of sealing, all the shackles left on Linne will go along with it. Problem solved. Alright, here I come. Say goodbye before I smash your vessel to pieces! A week's gone by since that final night when the fate of the world hung in balance. Or at least it was a huge fight. But now, Life goes on as if nothing ever happened. My life included. I wonder how everybody's doing. I know what's going on with Yuzu, Batista, and everyone else who's close to me. But how about Uncle Walt? Or Seth? Or... Actually, I guess I don't really care that much. The real issue is with Linne, that little imp. She hasn't shown up at all since then. What the hell is she up to? She hasn't shown herself yet. I guess that means my power wasn't enough to save her. Right? Ugh! I need some closure here, damn it! There's gotta be some way I can find her. Somebody I can talk to about it. Maybe. Whoa! What's... Shit, I'm gonna fall! Oh, man, that hurt. That was my bad. I just got lost in my head, you know, and... are you okay?
You idiot. Why don't you watch where you're going?